When you do not act on your passion, then there is no reason for your higher mind to send you more opportunities that contain passion if you're not willing to act on what it's already sent you. So acting on your passion creates this sort of snowball effect and creates this dialogue between your physical mind and your higher mind. And it can keep sending you more opportunities to act on your passion, and they can build and build and become greater and greater until your entire life is just full of passion. Even if you're acting on your passion on little everyday things, you're still acting on the thing that's the most passionate for you, the most attractive to you, the most exciting for you. And that still can be a fulfilled life. So the idea is that when you do, in fact, act on this formula, and you act on your passion, taking it as far as you can until you can take it no further, and you have to make sure that if the excitement is waning, that it's waning naturally, because it's possible that you may have fear-based beliefs that are dampening the excitement and preventing you from taking action when you could actually be following a very exciting path. So you have to learn to tell the difference between excitement and anxiety. And if you are allowing the excitement to wane naturally, it's not because you're putting a block on it, but it's just going away, fading away, and you're no longer excited about that thing you were doing, then you look around for the next thing that attracts your attention as strongly, and you act on that. And when that wanes, you do the same again. You look for the next thing. It's not how the things look that tell you they're connected. It's the fact that they all excited you that tells you it's part of your path. It's the excitement that is the link. It's the thread that you follow. Sometimes things will look like they have nothing to do with one another. And you might go, well, how can this be connected to what I was doing over here? It has nothing to do with it. But if it is the thing that excites you the most at that point, it is telling you it has everything to do with everything else that excites you in life. And we'll get to the idea of how those tools work in a moment. But you have to understand that sometimes people assume that their path of excitement has to be a straight and narrow path from A to Z, and that's it. Very often, in fact, more often than not, the curving path taking you over here, the curving path attracting you over here, is the path that is actually the path of least resistance. It is the shortest path, the quickest path, because you may need the experience you're gaining over here to fully appreciate the experience you were having over here, and this may lead you back to it. But it's the excitement that tells you you need this now, and it'll reconnect you over here, because all excitement is connected to every other expression of excitement. And that's one of the tools we'll talk about in a moment. So the idea is to really trust the flow, to go with the flow of your excitement where it takes you, because if the straight and narrow path is really not your true path, then there are going to be obstacles and blocks there that will slow you down, and the path that seems like the long, winding, curving path, if it is your true path, will actually be the quickest path and will allow you to accelerate and get where you're going much, much quicker than the straight path that is not truly your path.